Hello from the Engie Power trading room in Brussels. This is where electricity is bought and sold. This is the heartbeat of Europe's energy system. Now, the EU has just agreed new rules on electricity markets, so we thought this would be a great place to explain the rules to you. Electricity markets, like any other market, are all about the balancing of supply and demand. And these new EU rules now are going to require wind farms to be balancing responsible. So whatever output you forecast, that is the output that you will have to deliver into the grid, into the market. And if it's more or less, you'll have to pay for that. Now, that's fair enough, though countries can, if they want, give an exemption to existing wind farms from those new rules on balancing responsibility. Now, up until now, wind farms have had priority access to the market, priority dispatch into the grid. All existing wind farms will keep that priority dispatch. But for new wind farms that start operating from January 2020, there will be new rules on curtailment. And the deal is this. In countries that have a fully functioning redispatch market, then the wind farms can earn money from ramping down their output in order to alleviate congestion on the grid. Elsewhere, where you don't have a redispatch market, and most countries still don't have a redispatch market, then the grid operators will be able to curtail the output of wind farms, but only as a last resort. And when they do, they will have to give full compensation to the wind farms. The grid operators will also have to report and justify those curtailment decisions, and they will have to report and justify every time they impose must-run obligations on the thermal power plants. Finally, every country is now going to have open markets for frequency control, voltage control, and other ancillary service markets. And wind farms will have full and equal access to those markets. So there we are, new EU rules that will make electricity markets fit for renewables. Now, Vincent from Engie, you run this trading room. What do you make of these new electricity market rules?
Well, Giles, we're living amazing times. Not later than yesterday, we had 15,000 of young people walking here, 2 streets away in Brussels, for the climate and for the planet. At Engie Global Energy Management, it touches us profoundly because our DNA is to develop energy market solutions for the sustainable world of tomorrow. So in a nutshell, is to bring renewable in the markets in an efficient way. And for doing so, we need markets, well-functioning markets, well-integrated markets, and in that respect, the clean energy package goes in the right direction. And the work done by WindEurope has been great in that respect. And we want more of it. We want more renewables, we want more markets, and we want more Europe.
That's great. So there's going to be much more renewables in Europe's energy system. The EU says by 2030, renewables will be 55% of all of Europe's electricity. The International Energy Agency says as early as 2027, wind will be the #1 source of electricity in Europe. And these better functioning electricity markets will help deliver that. And crucially, they will help to give the electricity consumers of Europe the affordable, clean and reliable electricity that they want. Thank you.
Thank you.